One of the things I hear all the time from buyers looking in Bozeman is that they want an established neighborhood, but they don't want an outdated house. Well, this home is completely renovated in one of Bozeman's most established neighborhoods and is adjacent to the neighborhood park. Let's go take a look. This home was built in 1984, but it went through a full renovation in 2025. So you'll see inside it looks completely different. They've done an incredible amount of updating and upgrading, and it also has the park adjacent to it here in the neighborhood, which is a really nice plus. We only have neighbors on two sides, so you can see updated garage doors. They expanded the driveway concrete. Really charming front porch. They put a patio on the back of the house as well, and then they landscaped it. They added a fire pit. They added some additional windows. You can see the beds here as well. And all of the siding is new as well. So let me take you to the street first, actually. So this home is directly south of the Museum of the Rockies, to give you an idea of location. This is a really well-established neighborhood. You can see Jarrett Park, the sign for that right there. And then I'll take you over here, and you can see the park a little bit closer. Big mature trees on the lot. It is a beautiful summer day in Bozeman, but it is nice to have the shade. Jarrett Park is not a huge park, but it is quiet, which is really nice. Mature trees, there's the playground. So this is your next door, which is awesome. And then I'll show you a quick glimpse of the backyard so you can see proximity. So that fence line there obviously is the property. You can see the backyard. But really great location for sure. Go take a look at the inside. Really charming when you first walk in. Staircase is in the original location. That was not changed, but really spacious downstairs. I'll show you the quick entry. And they did change up all the lighting. You can see different fixtures throughout, including in the entryway. So let me take off my shoes and we'll take a look. Okay, so this living room right off the front here has all new LVP flooring, luxury vinyl plank. And then this is a gas fireplace. You can see the connection right there. This is facing the park and obviously the street. And I'll back up over here to give you an idea of space. And you can see the crawl space hatch is underneath the stairs. I would love for you to comment, what would you do with that space? Would you put something there to cover up the crawl space hatch? What would you do? On this side is your dining area. I think a round table could look really great there, or a smaller square table. You probably could fit an 8-person table, but without actually measuring, it's hard to know for sure. It could get a little tight if it comes out too wide, but it's definitely a good sized dining space. And then it opens up into your kitchen area. Obviously, all brand new kitchen. You have beautiful center island, large farmhouse sink. These green pendant lights over the island, I think they're really beautiful. You can see the dishwasher is also in the island. Get a close-up of the sink here. Gotta love a good sink in a kitchen. And then you also have a spot for the microwave in the island here. Quartz counters. All of the drawers are soft close. That's a nice touch that you see most of the time these days in any new construction, but it is good to have it. Just open these up so you can see inside. They do go all the way to the ceiling, and they have these gold hardware on them. Gas range with a hood system. Does have the griddle in the middle, which I love. And then the refrigerator's over here next to this pantry door. We don't have a true pantry in this one, but you do have some cabinetry for storage space. Refrigerator. And the freezer. And then I did want to mention this door over here is not a pantry. It's actually the stackable washer and dryer. And it's obviously a very unique location, but this home was built in '84, so it's gonna have some quirky features to the floor plan. Over here, off of the garage, they added a mudroom space right here, a little entry from the garage. And then off of that is a powder bath as well, with a pocket door, you can see there, tile floor. See this wallpaper? And then you have, I'm gonna hide because if I stand anywhere else, all you'll notice is me in the mirrors because it's like creates like a three-way effect. So corner sink with your mirrors. And then going out into the garage, you can see where they extended the concrete. But two-car garage. Does not have a man door to the outside, but your electrical panel is in here. It does have power, obviously. And then in this little closet here is your water heater. On-demand water. And they have some more paint and stuff like that. Okay, so if we head outside from the door over here, go straight to the back patio. And again, this patio was all poured when they did the remodel, so this is all new as well. And they did quite a bit of landscaping back here as well. There's a little storage shed in the corner, pavers to it. You can see there's a fence along that wall there, or boundary, and then there's a hedge in the back. There's the fire pit. Pavers surrounding it. And then you have lots of shade back here because of these huge trees. So you have a hedge on the back side. It does have some fencing. Got aspen trees. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it. Let me adjust this so I can zoom in. There's a little teddy bear carving in the tree. Looks like a fruit tree to me, maybe apple. I do not claim to be an expert on fruit trees, but it certainly looks like one. And then you have the park, so this gives you a better view of the back of the house. And then the door we just came out of is this one, and then this one goes to the primary suite, which we will take a look at next. Another side note, this here is a radon system. I can hear the fan, so it is a full radon mitigation system. Okay, so off of this dining and kitchen area, you have the primary suite. It's not a huge room, but I'm not one of those people that needs a big primary suite. I just need a walk-in closet, which this one has. So you do have the pole up here and then more behind the door as well. And there is carpet in the bedroom. And then that tile in the bath extends into the primary as well. I believe it's the same tile that was in the powder bath. So you have dual vanities. I really like this vanity that they put in here. It's very mid-century modern. And then you have a tub with the tile surround. Pretty deep tub. The matching fixtures. View out to the backyard. And then you have the shower that matches it. And you can see the tile details. And it does have corner shelves. And then you have the toilet here in the corner. All right, moving right along. So that's everything on the main level. They did do renovation upstairs, but there are things that seem like they were kept original, maybe just painted over. The floors are obviously new, but this wall right in front of me looks like it might be original and just got some fresh paint. Same with the walls in the bedrooms. But like I said, the floors are new, also an LVP product. The light fixtures are new as well. It is a little darker up here. There's only the one light in each room, and the windows are much smaller, so it is a little bit darker. They did fully renovate the bathroom up here. They did keep the skylight. And then it has a fully tiled shower bath combo. Another deep tub, very similar to the one in the primary. And it does have the corner shelving as well. And then it has these deep olive green walls and the really rich wood vanity. And then behind the door you have some storage. And then moving on from that is your third bedroom. This one is bigger than the other. Same walls, just a different color. And a different light fixture. And then in here, closet is a little bit deeper than the other one was, but not quite as long. And it does have the original thermostat up here. If you're thinking about living in Bozeman and want to figure out what the best neighborhood is for your lifestyle, reach out to me. I would love to help you. Please leave a comment on what you would do with this space. I would really love to hear other people's ideas for this under the stairs. And follow me for more Bozeman property tours.